And the same bike that carried the coffin of his father, Kevin, will take Steven Browne on his final poignant journey at his funeral on Friday. And joining the rider will be Steven's wife Susan on what will be her last ride with him. The couple had been together for 19 years but only tied the knot last year, and next month they were due to celebrate their first anniversary. The funeral is set to mirror almost exactly Steven's dead funeral in 2014, with hundreds of bikers expected to turn up to join the procession from Halliwell's funeral service in Colne to Burnley crematorium. Background noise from the Isle of Man T2 races will play as the mourners enter the crematorium. Kevin was a regular visitor there, and Steven was planning his first visit next year. A Manchester United fan, Steven, 46, will make his final journey in his full leathers. Lisa said, "We never thought that 4 years after losing my dad Steven would die like this, but at the time Steven said that when his time came he would be happy with a send-off like that, so we know that he would have been suited with this. The funeral is almost exactly the same, right down to the color of the flowers we have chosen, red and white roses." Kevin, who was 72, died after suffering a stroke. Steven died instantly of head injuries when his Triumph Tiger was involved in a road accident in Settle while he was out for a ride with a friend. Poignantly, Steven was planning to start training to join the Northwest Blood Bikers, something he was passionate about, and donations are being accepted in his memory. Steven inherited his love of bikes from his dad, who would take him out regularly as a child for rides. A former pupil of St. John's Primary and the former Walton High Schools in Nelson, Steven worked at Dawes Mill and William Reed Mills. Steven's other sister, Jane, described her brother as kind, loyal and funny. She said, "Steven could cheer anybody up in a split second. He always kept us laughing and was forever making jokes. He was the most loving husband, brother, granddad, uncle, cousin and grandson that anyone could have wished for. Since his death we have discovered how many people knew Steven and considered him their friend. The messages of sympathy we have received has been quite overwhelming. The family have invited anyone who knew Steven to attend his funeral." The procession leaves Colne at 1 p.m. and the service will be held at Burnley Crematorium at 1:40 p.m. A gathering to celebrate Steven's life will be held afterwards at Nelson Cricket Club.